Satin came to us from Penny Farm to keep Jack company. She came to us because my daughter spotted her there while she was doing some voluntary work and thought she'd make a fabulous companion for our old cob. So we made contact with Penny Farm and said that we were interested. I went up there the next week and met Satin and of course fell in love with her straight away. And then the next thing that happened was that the field officer came down to visit me, was quite happy with what we had to offer, the accommodation we had, and asked us how many we'd like. We said we'll just take Satin to start with, and then within a very short space of time we organised the transport and she was brought down to us. Satin is here as a companion pony for my old horse Jack, who was missing his companion when she passed away, and he was getting really stiff and arthritic, and Satin came and everything changed, and he's now rushing around the field and is really happy. So she's doing a fantastic job as a companion, and she's great for us to have around. She's also been involved lately with some of the work that my daughter does for the school that she works at.
My name's Josephine Crook and I work at the Cotswold community, and we're an independent special school, a therapeutic community. We deal with challenging behaviours of boys between the age of 8 and 16. What that means is we deal with children who have had disruption in their early life, difficulties in schools. We're here today on an enrichment activity with one of the young boys from the school, doing some basic horse management, care, looking after them, learning about the safety and how to feed them and things like that. I started the course about 6 weeks ago. I've had 3 boys come up and they get about an hour and a half on a Friday. And it is an enrichment activity, and the idea was to get the boys out of the classroom, to come up and see what horses are like. They're quite interested in riding, so I wanted to do some more about the background with the grooming and the feeding and what goes on, other than just getting on the horse and trotting around. Okay, Danny, if you want to brush down her side, make sure you do it in the direction of her head. Good lad. You get all that bit off. The great thing about Satin is the background we were given from the World Horse Welfare was that she had no prior record of any sort of tantrums or biting or anything like that, so I knew she'd be a really safe and confident horse to be around these young boys and to help build their confidence as well. And she's been absolutely brilliant. You want to hold the foot?
Yeah, I'll get in there.
You want to hold the foot? Okay. There we go. Come on then.
Right.
What I'd like to do in the future is, as the weather gets better, we can do some lunging, exercise Satin, take her out, and really help the boys' confidence grow with horses. So when they're confident with Satin, it means when they go out and they do horse riding at other schools that they'll have that background knowledge of how to treat horses, and that's where Satin comes in. Therapeutically, it's been wonderful for the boys. Some of them are quite shy around members of the public, but just seeing now that one of the boys is chatting away to my mum and getting on absolutely fine, and a few weeks ago he might not have been able to do that, which is really great.
Satin has been absolutely fantastic. She's the most wonderful pony, and the boys have absolutely loved being here with her.